First show. Oh, fuck. Love to YouTube some coffee. I'm a little nervous, but it's gonna be fine. Hey Central, I'm Kate.
And I'm Abigail. And boy, are you in for a treat. Welcome to this week's sick edition of Friends Central.
What makes it so sick?
Well, it is flu season, and we are new anchors, both pretty sick.
That's true. You know what I hate more than the flu season?
What?
This Arctic blast. It is killing me.
At least we had a week of snow days.
That's true.
In this week's edition of Friends Central, we will host the first ever Trojan Top Dog competition featuring Miss Shelley Barnes, Mr. Mike Glee, and Miss Flaherty. Take a look at the 8th grade visit and find out what's going on in the cafe for Mardi Gras. Also, stay tuned to find out this year's theme for prom. If you've ever wondered just what goes into deciding whether or not school is canceled due to extreme weather, then Friends Central's Olivia Edwardson has the scoop.
Coming into 2019, there have been many snow days which have raised questions from staff and students. To try and find answers, I interviewed Mr. Paul Soma and Mrs. Houghton.
So we get 6 makeup days automatically, and then because the state declared a state of emergency on that really cold spell where we had 4 days in a row, we got 3 additional days, so that puts us at 9. And then the way we count instructional time is it's a formula, it's a combination of both minutes and days. If we add school days to the end of the calendar, we add days for seniors. Getting 5 inches or 8 inches of snow doesn't close school. What closes school is ice. Buses do not do well on ice, nor do most of us in our vehicles. And then anytime we have blowing snow, so anytime you're looking at the winds above 30 to 40 miles an hour with those gusts that cause like the whiteouts, that's what closes school.
On that, because our school district covers approximately 300 square miles, and we have hills, lakes, rivers, valleys. So conditions in one place can be a lot different than conditions in other areas. So we have a team of people, 5 different people that drive our district in the morning, especially when we know there's going to be bad weather. You know, generally it starts with one person, and if the weather is kind of iffy, he calls the other 4, and they go out and they have different sections to look at. And then once they've driven those sections, they'll all get together and they'll come up with a recommendation. They'll then pass that recommendation along to our Associate Superintendent for Finance and Operations, Christine Thomas Hill. And then Christine will call me and let me know what the recommendation is, let me know what the conditions are. And then between Christine and I, generally I take what her recommendation is, and that's how we do it.
I also talked to some students about how the snow days have affected them and their learning. I feel like my classes are harder because they'd be so spaced out. I wouldn't be in the mood to learn at that point because I'd have like 5 days off in a row where I've just been like laying down and doing nothing. I've had a lot of homework because of the snow days, and I've also had tests pushed back, which is very inconvenient because I'd study for them and then we'd have the test like whenever we would get back.
It has been a little difficult with my classes back at CTC. I am in agri-science, and we haven't been able to maintain a lot of our plants because they've been getting moldy because we've been gone for so long.
I hope this helped answer some of your questions about the icy snow days. This has been Olivia Edwardson reporting for Friends Central.
That's how snow days are called? I always thought they did the tongue test.
The what?
You know, like from Christmas Story, how the boy licks the pole?
Oh, right,
Yeah.
right. They should totally start doing that.
They definitely should. This coming Tuesday, March 12th, there will be a STEM College and Career Fair held here outside of Central's Auditorium from 6 to 7. Following the fair from 7 to 8:30 in the auditorium, there will be a STEM speaker panel which includes NASA astronaut Gregory Johnson and other STEM professionals from our community. Anyone interested in pursuing a STEM-related career and or looking for information on college is encouraged to attend. Juniors can also complete their SLC requirements by attending.
There will be a practice SAT taking place at Central this Saturday. The test starts at 8 a.m. and will be held in the big gym. Good luck, juniors. Keep those stress levels down and those attitudes up. Attention anyone who is currently enrolled in an AP class. The deadline to sign up for AP testing is March 10th.
For the past month, Front Central has been accepting nominations for teachers and staff members that are really outstanding. Although we received many nominations, only 3 top teachers were brought in to compete for our very first contest. Here's Sophie with Trojan Top Dogs.
Hello Central. Today we have 3 staff members here with us today, competing to be Central's first ever Trojan Top Dog. Thank you all for submitting your nominations to help us choose. Today we have Miss Shelley Barnes with us. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling great.
And Mr. Mike Glee. Do you feel like a winner?
I am a winner.
And last but not least, we have Miss Flaherty. Are you feeling really good, you know?
Feeling the
winning vibes? Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So today you guys are going to be competing in a game called Chopstick Collection. You have 1 pair of chopsticks, 1 cup, and 1 minute. So there is a trick though. The pom-poms have different points. So the big yellow ones are worth 1 point, the orange ones are worth 2, the blue ones are worth 3, the pink are worth 4, the purple are worth 5, and the gold are worth a whopping 10 points. For every green one you pick up, it will subtract 1 point from your score. So you might want to avoid those. Okay, we have 1 minute on the clock. Ready, set, go.
What are you doing?
It looks like Mike Lee has a strategy here.
I had a strategy. Get out of my space.
Haven't seen any big yellow ones picked up. It's not really
Only
worth it.
1 point.
You want to just stab me in the eye.
10 seconds remaining.
Oh no!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chopsticks down.
Oh my god, look at that!
Oh!
Awesome!
Okay, now we have to count it up. So we have a winner. Miss Flaherty is Central's first ever Trojan Top Dog. So how do you feel?
I feel incredible. I really am here to thank my competitors, though. They really put up a good fight.
No.
Do you need these? Always next time.
No, thank you. English teachers don't cry.
I love it.
Thank you all for watching, and give it up for our competitors.
Yes, you can. You are the first ever Trojan Top Dog. There's your trophy.
Do I get to keep the trophy?
You get to keep it. It's forever.
Oh, I love it.
Played over the fireplace, you know.
Oh no, I'm gonna leave it on display here. It's right next to my first place medal.
Oh, she's just a big winner.
2019. I love it. Thank you guys.
That was cool. Congratulations, Miss Flaherty. You really are a winner inside and out. Here are a few things that students wrote about the first Top Dog contestants. Mr. Mike Lee is very nice and walks into school every day with enthusiasm, integrity, and with a passion to help students be the very best they can be.
Miss Shelley Barnes is the epitome of perfection, the definition of class and sophistication, and the pinnacle of human achievement. KSB is one of the boys.
Miss Flaherty always puts 100% into everything, and she really respects everyone. She's the nicest person you will ever meet. She always has a smile on her face and is understanding. I know she has a very big heart. She never fails to make my day better with just a simple hi.
Next month, we will have round 2 of the Trojan Top Dogs. Check the link in your student email or go to the Central webpage and check out the Parents and Students tab to nominate a Central staff member. This past Tuesday, 8th graders from the surrounding middle schools came from all across the area to explore what Central has to offer. They attended a presentation put on by staff, got a tour of the school from our student senators, and explored their options for clubs and sports heading into 9th grade. Congratulations to all who helped the incoming class with their transition on Tuesday. Wow, you remember when we were in 8th grade?
I really try not to.
Me too. But I did like the talent shows.
Didn't you hear?
About?
We're having another talent show.
Really?
Yeah.
When?
Auditions are being held next Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday in Miss Battle's room, C140, during both lunches. There is no sign-up required. Just show up with yourself and your talent.
Wow, that is really going to be cool. Good thing students have all of spring break to perfect their act. Hey, do you know the theme for prom this year?
No, I don't, but Jessica Auger from Junior Council has the inside scoop.
Hey Central, I'm Jessica Auger and I'm the editor for Front and Central, but I'm also a member of Junior Council. We've been working very hard to plan prom this year and we are very excited to announce the theme. But we're not going to. Instead, you guys are going to try to figure it out. Every episode of Front and Central, we're going to give you guys a clue. Here's this week's clue. Good luck, guys.
This week, the lunchroom was serving alligator to celebrate Mardi Gras. We did a little investigating to find out where the gator came from and to see students' initial reaction.
So the word on the street is that the gator was brought up here by a couple of employees, Mr. James Brumfield and Mr. Doug Glee. I do know for a fact that Mr. Brumfield did travel to Florida via car not that long ago, which would have taken him through some regions where gators live. He's a strong man, he's a big man. He has no fear of gators or other large reptiles. And Mr. Glee was an ex-strength and conditioning coach, so I believe they had some covert operation to go get a gator. What it looked like as far as the slaughtering process and how it all got into our cafe, maybe we should ask them about that, but great mystery for us.
You decide to dine out with some filling station. Is it that you're scared of exotic foods?
I think security guard Mr. Brian Gwinney summed it up best.
So yes, I have tried the gator. It was somewhat chicken-esque, but I also tasted a little bit of the American South, which was pleasing to my palate.
How did I cook the alligator? We first had to get it in on a shipment, and then, yes, it was farm raised from Georgia, it says, and thawed out, and we sliced or diced it and seasoned it and cooked it on our grill in there until it was opaque. Well, it's Mardi Gras, and we wanted to give you guys the experience that all the Cajuns down south have, or the snowbirds that go down there, and give you guys a chance to try some new and interesting foods.
Rumor has it James Brumfield caught the alligator.
He may have caught it, but I butchered it.
How do you feel about being in Central today?
Congratulations to Coach James for catching us some lunch. I'm just kidding, but thank you to our cafeteria staff for preparing us some Southern grub.
Alrighty, Central, this is all for this week's show. See you after spring break when snow is hopefully just a distant memory.
In the meantime, I'll be on a beach. Keep it real, Traverse City.
Oh.
It's for the men to keep talking. Yeah. Thanks. Good job.